I'm gonna give you a big list of a bunch of free stuff for YouTubers, and it doesn't matter what kind of content you make, it doesn't matter how long you've been on YouTube or what size your channel is, these things are gonna help you for free, and we're starting right now. On this list, I have editing software, apps, educational resources, a ton of stuff that's gonna help you out. Basically, I'm hooking you up. And look, you don't have to go and find all these as I'm talking about them. I've got a downloadable list for you, and you don't have to put in your email for it or anything like that, and with that list, then you're gonna have links going straight to everything that I'm talking about. But I'll tell you how to get that later in the video so that I can explain what all of these different resources are and how I use them. The first things on our list are educational resources, because the more you know about YouTube, the better off you're gonna do. To start with the educational resources, a shameless plug for my podcast, Comments Over Coffee. It's available on all of the major podcasting platforms, and the idea is that you can learn about YouTube over a cup of coffee, tea, or whatever your favorite beverage happens to be. Next is the YouTube Creator Academy. It is 100% free, put out by YouTube. It's basically an instruction manual for YouTube. They go through all of the different things that you need to know to be a content creator. So if you make videos for YouTube, which I'm guessing you do, you wouldn't be watching this, you need to go through the YouTube Creator Academy. Next is the Creator Insiders YouTube channel. Now with the Creator Insiders YouTube channel, basically they'll keep you up to date on YouTube news, on feature updates, and all types of different stuff from the internal team or one of the internal teams at YouTube. So the Creators Insiders channel is a fantastic resource for that. Also, just in case you don't know, there are other YouTube channels like mine that help people navigate and understand what's going on YouTube. I will include my personal trusted list, all the ones that you can listen to and know that they're giving you valid information. I'll put that in the doc as well. Okay, so we're gonna get into the tools right here in a second, but before we do that, I want to share with you some YouTube communities so that you can network with other YouTubers. The very first is Tube Ritual. It is an amazing Facebook group ran by Brian G. Johnson. I'll put a link to him down in the description below, but Tube Ritual is a fantastic place with a lot of people that are serious about YouTube. It's not an exchange group or anything like that. It's all people that are serious about YouTube. Another great Facebook group for YouTubers is called Video Makers and Marketers. This one is ran by Daryl Eves. This is also another one that a lot of bigger channels are a part of. And in this particular one, there are some higher level questions that get asked a lot. So definitely you'll want to make sure that you join this one as well. And of course, I also have an exclusive Facebook group for members of this YouTube channel. So if you are one of our channel members, then there is a Facebook group for you as well. Information about that is in the community feed. The TubeBuddy community forum is also another great resource for content creators. So if you have a question about TubeBuddy or YouTube or anything between the two or making videos or any of it, the TubeBuddy community forum is a fantastic place to find the information that you need. And of course, network with other people in the community. If you are on Reddit, Our YouTubers is another great resource for content creators as well as Our YouTube. And if you are under 5,000 subscribers, there's one called YouTubers. Again, links to all these will be in the doc. Now we're gonna get into some free tools that are gonna help you make your videos better and to help you do all kinds of different stuff with YouTube. Apps are coming right after the tools list. TubeBuddy, of course, is at the very top of this list. It's the #1 browser plugin for YouTube content creators, help you manage your channel, help you test your thumbnails, help you figure out the right videos to make, the right topics to go after, and things like that. A link to them will be in the doc. You can also find a link to TubeBuddy in the description below this video. If you want to make sure that your titles are not getting cut off in different places in YouTube because it truncates them, in that situation, you can use a website called Character Count Online. If you are a live streamer, Streamlabs OBS is a great piece of software for live streaming. We actually use it to run our Nimin Live live stream on Saturdays. We love it. It's easy to use. And as you can tell by our live streams, it definitely gets the job done in a professional way. If you have a slow internet connection, but the video files that you're uploading are big, what you can do is you can use a free piece of software called Handbrake. Once you run your videos through Handbrake, it drastically reduces the file size, but keeps the quality pretty much the same. And then when you upload it, you're gonna be uploading a much smaller file, which will help you get your videos online faster. Of course, everything in the Google Drive, Google Cloud ecosystem is fantastic. You can use Google Docs to keep track of your video ideas and kind of sketch out scripts or bullet points. You can use Google Sheets to keep track of anything that you change on your YouTube channel so that if something happens after you make a change, you can go back and identify what that change was. Google Forms is a great way to collect questions from your audience, and then you can actually download those into Google Sheets or Excel, or you can just look at them in the Google Forms page. Trello is a free tool for organizing your content calendar and basically keeping your workflow together. Trello is free, but they do have paid upgrades. To make your audio sound better, because audio is half of the video experience, so it's really important to make sure that when your video starts and when your videos are playing that your audio is good, because if your audio is bad, then there's a really good chance that people aren't gonna stick around. So because of that, you can use Audacity, which is a free piece of software to process your audio and make your audio sound better. And of course, I have to mention Emojipedia. So if you look at my descriptions, I have little emojis, little icons, little colored icons, through my description, just to bring attention to certain things. I get all those from Emojipedia. Okay, now we're gonna talk about apps. So these are apps that I personally use, apps that I recommend to people all the time. So I want to give you this list of apps for YouTubers. YT Studio, 100% free, made by Google for YouTubers so that you can keep track of what's going on in your channel on the go. Snapseed and Lightroom are fantastic for making your thumbnail photos look better. For video editing apps, on my phone, I use Video Leap and I absolutely love it. If you're on an Android, you might want to check out Power Director or KineMaster or something like that. I do know that KineMaster has a watermark, so you have to pay to get that watermark off of there, but Power Director, to my understanding, does not, but I'm an iPhone user, so not 100% sure on that one. Canva is great for making thumbnails for free. Personally, I'm a big believer in getting your mind right, because if your mind isn't right, then everything else that you're doing is going to be a lot more difficult. So because of that, I use Insight Timer as my personal meditation app. Now, if you've watched the video for this far, I've got more on this list, but listen, just because you're awesome, you've been watching for a while, I actually have something free just for you, because there's going to be people that skip through this to get to wherever the doc is. So for you, you can actually download a free subscribe graphic that you can use in your videos. For that, you'll need to go to tubertools.com, which is my website, and then do a / and type in free sub graphic. But don't go yet, because the actual doc with all this stuff is coming up soon. Dailyo is another app for tracking your mindset. This is something where you can check in daily and it will actually chart over time what your mind state is like, which is really interesting. I was actually shown this from Mike Russell, so I'll actually put a link to Mike Russell down in the description as well. Thanks, Mike. To find other YouTubers to collaborate with around you, you'll want to check out CollabSpace. Dan is a really cool guy. He's the guy that makes it. And basically with CollabSpace, he's putting a lot of work into that to try to make collaborations easier for you. TubeBuddy, of course, also has an app. So if you are a TubeBuddy user, you'll definitely want to install the app. To live stream from your phone, check out Streamlabs Mobile or check out Prism. Now, I have an entire playlist of more tools that you can use. You can click this video right here to go and watch them. But I do want to let you know that the place where you can get the doc is at tubertools.com, which is my website, tubertools.com/ytubers. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching.